Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about kind of our psychic kids and stones. So I will tell you kind of one of the fun parts about having a lot of stones around my office, because I do, but when I see my younger, smaller clients, it's one of those, that's kind of the magical side. They love stones, and I guarantee you almost every child that I know that has this great love of stones. I've had it my whole life. I literally will pick up stones off the street. When I was a kid, I would pick up stones everywhere, and I even learned how to clear off tar off them and all kinds of stuff, because I would just find the most amazing energy in stones. And I had like a huge, tiny rock collection. So it was like I had probably like 50 or 100 stones in it, in an old cigar box that my grandfather had given me when I was a kid, and I still have a lot of those rocks to this day. I love the energy in stones, but I guarantee you it's one of those psychic kids are actually drawn to it. So kind of like psychics are drawn to the energy of the stone. Now each stone has a different frequency that we can connect to. So when we connect to a stone, it's not just, oh, it's pretty, it's the frequency that it's vibrating at. Every stone has a different vibration with it. So some of them we may be kind of like, it's okay, and then other ones were like, ooh, I love that stone, I have to have it. So that's kind of one of the amazing energies with stone, is figuring out like what frequency it vibrates at, and knowing that that's kind of like that's your frequency that you love. And you can have many different frequencies, but I will tell you, this is kind of some of my favorites. This is an agate that I found when I was a little kid. I've had this one probably 40 some odd years, so this is one of my absolute favorites. And I love the little dark spots on it too. It's one of my favorites. This one is a sodalite, but it has a lot of quartz crystal in it. It fell. It jumped. It was like, I don't want to be on camera. So this one is similar to what I have on. This jade is from China, and this jade is from Guatemala. So they have a different energy with them, so it's kind of interesting. Although they look somewhat similar, jade from Guatemala has more of a blue or lighter yellow tones to it than the jade from China. But this is all about, jade is all about good luck. And when someone gave this to me, I want to say I was probably 11 or 12 years old, I fell in love with it, and I just love the idea of having like good luck in my pocket or good luck with me. So that was kind of one of my special ones. One of my other ones is tiger's eye. I've had this one probably about 25 years or so. Now I love tiger's eye because it usually always has like a lighter stripe in there. And when the person gave this to me many years ago, I love just kind of thinking that like it kind of gave you this special insight, because it was a tiger's eye, right? It gives you special insight into what's going on around you. And so that's kind of really what the energy of the tiger's eye stone does, is going to give you that deeper insight into what's going on around you and kind of what's going on with you. Now this one is one of my absolute favorites. This one I've had probably like 8 to 10 years or so, and this one is called Apache's Tear. And so this is one that I've had for quite a number of years, probably 7, 8 something, probably more than 8 years. And this is all about kind of like bringing out things within you that you're ready to let go of, or cleanse out of your system, and kind of release from what's going on in and around you. So this is absolutely one of my favorites. My last one, and I always say this one wrong. If I say it wrong, I apologize. This is called almost like Chardonnay. And it's one of those, it is just a beautiful stone. I found this one many years ago in a rock shop, probably about 30 years ago, and I've had it ever since. I love it. I've had it on my dresser all these years. I've never put it into a necklace. Maybe I'll do that next. It's one of those, it is a really pretty one, almost not really a perfect square, but really a nice square shape to it. So I kind of like love that one. But my absolute favorite stone is a quartz crystal. Now this, don't jump out. This one is one that I've had for quite a number of years, and I pulled this out the first time I went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, pulled this out of a mine that they had there, and I just fell in love with it and the clearness of it, the special energy with it. So that's one of those, like, yes, I love this so much. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So this is just kind of one of those amazing stones that people can carry with them. And that's one of the things I love about kind of like just the quartz crystal is they can be cleansed and used for almost anything. You can infuse it with whatever energy you want it to have, and it has an amazing energy to it. So that's one of the reasons why I love quartz crystal, is because you can kind of really infuse whatever energy you want in it. It's kind of one of those very pliable energies to kind of set new intentions with all the time. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.